going to start with Jerry at the front here.
Graham, you had plenty of possession and shots on target. Do you feel you could have got more out of that game?
Well, if you look at the stats of the game, apart from the most important stat, there's a lot there that says we did a lot well. But ultimately, when we've the two boxes is the most important area, and that's where we've come short. First half, I thought we had a couple of opportunities. We won it back high and created a 1v1 situation. I think pretty early in the game. Had some of the chances to attack, but obviously the goals are a blow for us because we need to do better than that in that situation. And then of course it's difficult. Then you're 1-0 down at home, but I thought the team gave everything. I thought the intention of the team was there. You can tell by the amount of times we got in their box, the shots we had. There was a positive intent, but the scoreline's painful for us.
Okay, young man there.
So since you come into the club, you seem to have changed the formation and personnel a few times, and it doesn't really seem to have worked at the moment. What do you think is the biggest factor to why Chatham is consistent this season?
Well, the formation's been the same for the last few weeks. It's not for me to talk through the story of the season now. We came in if I'm going to summarise, we came in September. There's a lot of games, a lot of injuries. It's difficult to have the consistency that you want because you're playing a lot of matches. What we need to do is today's a bit of a setback, of course it is, because we're disappointed to lose, and at home we can feel the pain of the supporters. So we have to dust ourselves down and go again for Tuesday.
Matt Law.
Graham, the momentum and the atmosphere around the club before the international break had changed for the better. But obviously the result today and the reaction was quite fierce around the press box from the fans. Are you worried that you've kind of quickly gone back to square one in terms of that?
Well, I understand when you lose at home that the emotion of the game is such that people are going to be disappointed and frustrated and angry. Where we are in the league table, no one's happy with. So whatever criticism comes, I have to accept. And
can I just ask you about a couple of decisions? You went with sort of two full-backs in the back three, and one of them was at fault for Watkins' goal, and then you didn't bring Mason Mount on. Can I ask why on both of those?
Well, we wanted to attack. We wanted to use Mark and Reece as two laterals. We thought that's where the space would be, and they can construct attacks well. I thought we got into some good opportunities from an attacking perspective. We won the ball back high as well and created opportunities. I think we had a 1v1 with Misha a couple of times, but yeah, it's an error for the first goal, and whenever there's an error, there's always something that you can do better. With Mason, I just felt that we were there in the game. We'd made some attacking subs, wanted to see how it all landed. Mason's coming back, he's only had a couple of days training.
Tom Hopkinson.
Graham, a quick turnaround now between the Liverpool game. After a result like this, is that important? Is it better to get straight back into a game, or would you have rather had a week to work on things?
Well, we've got no time to feel sorry for ourselves. We have to respond and we have to prepare for another big game. Simple as that. I have no thoughts other than that. It's just to prepare for the match and get ready for it.
Neil Barnett.
Start off with the normal. Were they fit? Mendy, Aubameyang, Zakaria, Ziyech and Fofana, David Fofana?
Yeah, all but Mendy were fit.
Okay, and then on the game itself, the second goal was the 10th goal conceded this season from a corner. I think there may be a club in Germany interested in Chelsea's set-piece coach, as he's constantly described. What's going wrong at corners?
Well, I mean, it's the one today is I think a strike from the edge of the box, which if you look at the XG of the goal, it's probably not that big a chance. It's a great strike. Second phase, edge of the box. These things sometimes can happen. I think generally we've made some improvements from the turn of the year, but clearly we need to improve. There's a lot of things we have to improve because you have to look at the league table to see that.
Okay, Liam Twitty.
Hi, Graham.
Behind there.
Hi.
How worried are you about the defending in general? Because it feels like you're giving up some quite high quality chances in the last few games. Obviously, Watkins had a big one before he scored.
Yeah, that's the thing that we need to look at, I think, because even though we had some opportunities ourselves and attacked well ourselves, we gave up too many opportunities. I think the one with Watkins in particular is the one that sticks to mind. Apart from that, there wasn't too much. But at the same time, they're too bigger chances for us, and we need to do better there, and that's on me, and I have to take that responsibility.
Okay, last two, and before we do the Mondays, gentlemen, the green jacket, and then Andy Dillon to finish.
Ray, I have a question for you. What would you give to have a striker like Drogba or Diego Costa and even the line? What would you give for it?
Well, there's nothing for me to say. I've got the players I have. They gave everything today, as much as we're all disappointed with the result. They did. The intent of the team was there. They were clear. The attack was there, but the scoreline is painful for us. So there's nothing too much I can say that sounds positive.
Okay, Andy Dillon, last one.
Hi, Graham. Just
Andy?
go back to the theme about the fans and the atmosphere here. Do you think the negativity is transmitting during the games to the players? Do you think it's affecting them?
Well, I mean, they're professional footballers. They play for Chelsea. They understand the demands. They understand what it is when we are where we are. They're not stupid. They accept the responsibility. They're honest. They want to do better. We're there fighting for each other and fighting together. So there's no complaints in terms of how the supporters respond.
And just with the first goal, seems to be a little bit of debate about which player may be at fault. Because obviously it looks obvious it was Cucurella, but maybe there was a mix-up between him and Koulibaly. Should there have been a call, or what is it? Is it a communication problem between the two of them, or what? Yeah,
again, it's football. It's one action. It can happen. But yeah, there's a bit of a miscommunication, I think, and like I said, that's something for me to take responsibility for, me to look at and do better with.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Quick Mondays on the side here. And then